as the bull market starts to ramp up, Cronos blockchain, crypto.com team continues to thrive, man. So many things coming down the pipeline. They've completed so many milestones that they wanted to accomplish in 2025. They have been going along with their roadmap, putting out all this information, putting out all of these new features directly within the app. But not only that, improving the blockchain, making gas fees cheaper, making transactions faster. So many things that's going on with crypto.com, with the Cronos blockchain. And today, man, we're doing another update about how Crow is building a powerhouse. We know that Trump Media included Crow as one of the crypto altcoins in their ETF. So this is going to be something that we really got to pay attention to as Crow continues to mature. And this is a more so of a long-term play. A lot of people just like to trade cycles and, of course, you want to take profits. You want to be able to reap your rewards. You've been dollar cost averaging. But I always say, man, when it's an asset like Crow, when it's an asset that's continuously building, that's really putting out new information, that's giving back to the end users and has a community, those are the projects you want to look more so long term into. Not saying that I'm don't want you to take profits. Of course, take profits, especially if you get made gains and have some liquidity that you never seen before. Of course, you need to take some out the table. But at the same time, a lot of people get so caught up in a short-term view of things instead of looking at the bigger picture. And some people even capitulated while Crow was down. Now we at 12 cents. And we are up in the past couple of months. And now everybody is just scratching their heads like, why would I sell under $1? Is crazy. But let's get straight into it, man. Let's talk about it. Crow, where we at with price today? So, man, we can see I'm looking at Cronos on Dex Screener at the moment. Not Dex Screener, actually Coin Market Cap. But we're looking at Cronos, man. We at 12 cents, almost at the 13-cent mark. Up 57% in the past month, man. In this past week, we are up 13%. And in the past year, we are up 32%. So we are finally breaking those yearly levels. Back in 2024, around this time, we were at 9 cents. We know after the election, we went up like crazy, and then a lot of macro things happened, tariffs, internal beefs, so many things happened in the macro environment that tanked the prices of the entire cryptocurrency market after the election, and we went back down to 7 cents, below that 9-cent mark, back in July of 2024. But now we are finally breaking that 12-cent mark, and I do think we will be at 13 cents by the end of this month. And by the end of the year, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I think we can potentially hit $1. I do think this bull market does extend though. Not to say that in November you shouldn't take some profits, because I do think that we could expect a pump in November. November has usually been good to us. But at the same time, I do think that with everything that's going on, so many bullish narratives in the crypto space, we got these legislations and these laws passed finally, just giving crypto, or keeping crypto innovation in the United States, and also letting people know that cryptos are a legit asset class now. That's going to push cryptos in the forefront, in my personal opinion. Now, if we look at the fear and greed index, is 67 out of 100, so people are slightly becoming more greedy. But if we look at the altcoin season radar, altcoin season is only 52 out of 100. So we have been seeing Bitcoin continuously reaching new all-time highs week after week. We've seen altcoins slowly creep up, but we haven't seen that same euphoric feeling that we had in 2021. A lot of people said we might not get that feeling. In my personal opinion, I think otherwise. I think that we're going to get that euphoric feeling. Maybe I'm just I got a lot of hopium in me, and that could be the reason. But at the end of the day, I think that everything is pointing towards, crypto, just continuously growing. The market cap continuously growing. I think 4 trillion or 3.94 trillion is super undervalued compared to where we are moving towards in the future. We already know crypto adoption is growing faster than internet adoption, and we know if you are in the United States, we pretty much can't go a day without the internet. You're watching this video using the internet. We use the internet subconsciously now. We don't even realize, we realize we're using the internet, but we don't think two things of it. And that's the same thing that's going to happen for blockchain technology. It's not going to be where you have to sign off for every transaction or have your private keys. It's going to be so simple that we really don't even know we're using blockchain technology, or we don't think about it every day. So many things that's going on, and that's just my overall thesis for the crypto space, not just for crypto.com, but for the crypto market in general as an asset class. I think we are so far away from the tops, and that's why I say people think so short term. It's people, big money people, macro environment investors that's projecting the crypto market cap to go to 100 trillion over the next 10 or 20 years. So if you're looking at it for a short distance, then you're not looking at it in the right way, in my personal opinion, especially if you are on the if you're younger. If you're my age or younger, you're not looking at cryptos the right way. We're looking at it just trying to get profits, and yes, we want to be profitable in the crypto space, but at the same time, man, this innovation is just getting started. We are in the infancy of the crypto space, in my personal opinion. Now let's get into some of the good stuff for crypto.com, man. Flip flash rewards. You can allocate up to 1,000 and 100 flip, and don't miss your chance to get high rewards. So you get 20% of 14-day lockup, limited to the first 220,000 flip worth of allocations. This is from the 24th to August the 7th. So I'm not too sure what flip is, but like I said, I always like to see crypto.com giving back, to the community, back to people who invest in different crypto projects. That's what, I feel like the one of the ethos of crypto is just that camaraderie, that community. And we all, I ain't gonna say we all gonna make it, because everybody's not gonna make it, but they give you the opportunity to earn yields on the crypto projects that you hold. And if you holding it anyway, why not earn some yield on it? Now, something else, man. I talked about this in one of my previous videos. You can now pick a whale and mirror their trades. So Whale Basket is the new stocks feature that lets you one tap into the portfolio of legendary investors like Jensen, Brad, and you don't have subscription fees or commissions. You can learn how to buy whale baskets right there on the YouTube video. And also something else, like I said, the Trump Media's ETF is going to go crazy. And with Trump Media's 2 billion Bitcoin play, crypto.com is becoming the hub for institutional demand. Crypto.com BTC's reserves soared 19% in just 7 days. It's clear where the flow is going. So let's look at this chart, man. We see Galaxy Digital, the inflows 1%, BlackRock less than 1%, Bitfinex is almost 4%, 3.71, but crypto.com is 17% in the past 7 days. So money is flowing into the Bitcoin reserve from big money plays. And like I said, with crypto.com, or with Trump Media establishing Crow as a legit asset class, we know a lot of politicians love to hop on Trump's saddle and ride it. They love to ride Trump, man. And whatever he does, people seems to follow. And it don't matter what, politician is in office. I really don't care, honestly. But one thing we got to pay attention to is what drives the narratives. And if we see Crow in Trump Media's ETF, a lot of other ETF probably will follow behind it, potentially. Not saying that it's official or anything, but I do think that if they see it's performing, if they see that ETF is performing well, they're going to include Crow in their next ETF too. So Like I said, just in Trump Media buys $2 billion worth of Bitcoin in its treasury. Crypto.com is proud to work with Trump Media on the execution of this Bitcoin purchase. Super big, man. Last but not least, it appears that Crypto.com is still pursuing a MICA compliant stablecoin under the ticker USD1. According to the most recent reports dated July 8th, I'm not sure if this is a collab with Donald Trump or a solo project, but something is always going on with Crypto.com, and we love to see that. We love to see the infrastructure that's being built right under, the Crypto.com platform. And not only that, Cronos is the blockchain itself. It became faster. It became cheaper. Now we just got to attract more volume and more users. And I do think that happens naturally through the Crypto.com app. Once people actually get into the DeFi side of things. Now, I don't think that it's going to happen so fast. We know that people are always creating new wallets, but this is a thing that's going to happen over a long period of time. And when it becomes seamless, that's when we'll see people actually using the Cronos blockchain more so. Not to say that more people won't come right now, but I do think once everything becomes seamless, not just for Cronos, but for all blockchains, more people will be using different blockchains and they won't even be knowing they are using that said blockchain. So, Crypto Show, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. Don't forget, link to the Discord is in the description as well. Make sure you join the Discord, join the team. It's free. We just building a community right now, man, because in the crypto space, it's always good to have people around you that think similar to you. Yes, we might have opinions on different projects and things like that, but overall, we know where the crypto market is going, and this is the place to network, the place to, get to know one another and really just talk about cryptocurrency. So, Crypto Show, I'm out of here.